Hey guys, Sheila here from Mediavandals. Today I want to talk to you about YouTube and something called VidIQ. Now, the other day I was on a call with my accountability partner, Mike, over at Clear Brands Grow, and I was showing him how to add what YouTube calls video tags to his videos. And the purpose behind video tags is if you haven't watched any of my previous videos on videos, YouTube is essentially a giant search engine. It's owned by Google. It's the second largest search engine in the world, the first being Google, and it is essentially a search engine for videos. So it works very much the same way that Google does, but instead of showing you results for websites, it shows you results for video content. Now, in order for YouTube to serve up videos, they use something called video tags, and those tags tell YouTube what the video is about, and then YouTube will take those tags as well as how many views or comments, likes compared to dislikes, if it's useful content, if people have watched a video all the way through, or if they've just watched the first couple of seconds. It uses all of these different features to build an algorithm that determines which videos get served up to you when you put something in the search. Again, being owned by Google and wanting to be a very useful and relevant resource, they want to serve up the top content based around your search results and your search queries. So typically, you would log into Google, and as you can see here, I've got my Mediavandals page open, and if I click on Manage Videos, it will take me into the YouTube studio. Now, once that loads, we will take a look at one of these videos. So I'm just going to click on the video from last night. And once that loads, you will see here is the title of your video, and the title should be descriptive and have some sort of keyword about what your video is about. Again, those descriptions are things that, those titles are things that people are looking for, that they are going to go, okay, yes, my business does not have a vision. I want to read these 12 questions. I'm going to click on this video. Now, in the description area, you also want to use keywords, but make it a description that is intriguing to the viewer, that they want to watch your video. And then with typical YouTube, you'll also have the visibility, the ability to add this to a playlist. So as you can see here, I have this added to my 100-day video challenge, where I am posting 100 videos in 100 days. So when people click on the 100-day video challenge, they will see every video that I have made to date. And then there's two other little pieces here. There's an end screen, and let's click on that and just show it to you. And what it does is it takes the last 20 seconds of your video and it adds these, the little video screen and the little subscribe link, and you can drag these around the screen if you want. And you can assign if you want it to be the most recent upload, best for viewer, or choose a specific video. Now, I usually choose best for viewer and just let YouTube pick which video it's going to serve up to my audience. Again, being a giant AI and a search algorithm, and most people using YouTube are using it all the time. YouTube will take a look at my videos and see if anything matches the type of videos that that person is usually watching. So I'll leave that on. Unless there's a specific thing that I'm promoting, then I will choose the video. So I'm just going to hit discard changes. And the last thing here is this cards button. And what that lets me do is put these little cards all throughout the video, suggesting other videos or other playlists or other URLs that people should look at. So that is, in a nutshell, the main YouTube. Now they also have tags, and this is what I'm speaking about, the tags that tell YouTube what your video is about. Now, We can play a guessing game and we can just add a whole bunch of tags, or we can use something called VidIQ. So let's just look that up here really quickly. VidIQ. And we can see VidIQ Vision for YouTube and VidIQ. I'm just going to click on that and it takes me to their search listings. And here is the plugin called VidIQ that I am using. And they do have a free version. Now the free version is enough to get you started, and unless you're creating a ton of content, I wouldn't suggest upgrading. It's mostly for people that are monetizing or creating a ton of content. If you're just putting the occasional video up, the free version is more than enough. So you will sign up for an account and then it downloads into your browser. So you can see up in the right hand corner here, it says a little IQ, which means I've already got it installed and ready to go in YouTube. Now, if we come back to YouTube, we can see on the side here, this is something you don't normally see in a YouTube account. And you can see I'm using the free version. That's why it says upgrade to boost. And it gives me a score, how much of a checklist I've done, tag counts, keywords and descriptions, all this neat stuff. And then I have a keyword inspector. So these are things that you can play around with. It'll also give me recommended tags of what I should be using. And if I quickly search my tags, it looks like I have 100-day video challenge, and that's why there's a check mark beside it. I don't have this one, and I don't have video content. So it's telling me I should add those. It knows that because it's read my keywords. But what I'm going to do is, this is a video about businesses. So I'm going to go to YouTube in a new tab, and I'm going to search for business growth. And when I'm in here looking at business growth, I can see there's a whole bunch of videos. So I'm just going to choose a random one, but basically what you would want to do is choose a video that is closest to what your subject is on. So I'm just going to click on this one. And we'll just pause that video. And the reason why I'm picking this video is because I have VidIQ installed, I can now see all of the video tags that this video is using. So they have their YouTube account set to business. And here are all the different tags that they're using. And you can see right beside business growth strategy, it has a number 1. And if I mouse over it, it shows what this video ranks for in YouTube when searching for this keyword. So if someone is searching for business growth strategy, this video is showing up as number 1. Business growth, it's showing up as number 5. And how to execute your business growth is showing up as number 2. So now I know these are the keywords they're tracking for. And if this topic is very similar to mine, I now know that I can use these same keywords in my video to start tracking in YouTube. So I would place those there. Now, let's go back and take another look at this video and see what else they have going on. So we can see this video optimization checklist that their title checks out, their tags are done, description is done, end screen's done. They haven't shared this on Twitter and they haven't added a card. They also have some channel tags and their overall video score. So we can see the social engagement is average. 2% of the 17,000 viewers have shared this video. They have 247 likes, 11 dislikes, 32 comments, 8 Facebook likes, nothing is on Reddit. They get about 0.8 views an hour. This video is 10 minutes and 54 seconds, and their overall score is around 51.3 out of 100. So it gives us a little bit of insight into how well this video is doing on YouTube. and if we should maybe check out what their keywords are, what their description is, and it gives us a strategy of what we want to do with our videos. Now, as we're going along, you can see my current score is 39 out of 100. If I continue to flesh out my description a little bit more, play around with my title, and add some keywords, I will see this score go either up or down. So it also lets me know how well my video may do on YouTube, and I can play with that. And then we also have the checklist that shows me I need to have at least one card on the end screen. I need closed captions, which I don't have turned on right now. Have I added it to a playlist? Have I made it public? Have I shared this video on Twitter? And have I replied to a recent comment? So this is a checklist of things that they suggest that I do to make my video a little bit more popular on YouTube as well. And also sharing out socially to drive people back to my video. I think that is about it. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions about VidIQ. I've been using it for a few months now. I'm really starting to like it, and because of the amount of content that I'm creating, I'm probably going to upgrade to the paid version, which gives me a lot more tools. I'll just show you really quickly here the keyword inspector as well. So you can search up to 5 keywords in a single search. And in this one, I would put in business growth and hit search and see what it comes up with around business growth. We can see that business growth strategy has about a 3,800 person search volume, and the competition is low. So if I click this plus button, this will now show up in my keywords. The overall score is a 54 out of 100, so I'm pretty good with that. Grow your business is also a pretty decent search, and the competition is low, and the score is 60 out of 100. So I'm going to add that, and that will actually add 2 new keywords to the bottom of my keyword list here. And we'll just get rid of that one. And then I'll hit save. And now you can see that my VidIQ score has actually gone up by 2 points because those keywords are very relevant. So play around with it. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions. Let me know if you have tried something similar. And we will see you back here for more business tomorrow. Like and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And good luck creating content. Cheers.